everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I am your go-to Road to Kingdom dance analyst, and we are finally here. We are starting Road to Kingdom Ace of Ace with the Ace battles as well as the intro stages. So this is going to be split up into two parts for YouTube, but it's all going to be done in one go on Patreon, and you don't have to wait if you are on Patreon. So I am just so excited to just be able to start in real time. I'm just through the moon on it, and I do intend on looking at the episode as well same day, but it'll get released later on YouTube, hopefully, if the copyright doesn't kill me. So I think without further ado, I think it's time to get started. All right, 8 turn. I don't know if I've seen these tracks. I don't know if I know these tracks.
Team 8 turn.
Let's go. So they're working with Team What's Up this season. Ooh. Ooh, that was fun. Maybe I've heard We. Cool. Yeah, I've heard it. It's rearranged. Cool. That was a cool transition. I don't know if that's how we play football, but I'm game. Come on. Maybe I would watch it if that's how they played it more. Nice! Come on now. Now they all have it. Yo, snaps to that. Oh, everybody caught it? Whoa! That was good. That was good. That's a lot of difficulty in those props, in the sense of everybody hitting the prop the same way, throwing it when it needed to be thrown, catching it when it needs to be caught, and how that football got introduced both times I didn't catch. That's really cool. Okay, here we go. So who they have? They have Team I Am and What's Up. There's a good chance that both of those teams could have worked with 8 turn, because I think it was hard for me to find who choreographed for them. But I'm gonna go look real quick. Okay, so yes, I have seen it was the second one, and it was a football theme. And so tying in a track called The Game, I'm assuming it could be another one on that little section of the discography. I mean, I think they did a really, really great job on meshing them well. And they also reworked We as well. It's cool. Set it up. 2024 World Championship. Here we go. Ooh, he says, here we go. I love it. Says, woo, we're getting started. And they go up, up. I like that they use that to open it up. They said, here we are, let's go. And I also find it funny that I just recently looked at And Team. They had one called Dropkick, and it was like a football theme as well. So in my head, 8 turn, And Team, And Team has 9 people. They have 8 people. It's fine, and they're also Japanese. But anyway, I digress. It's funny that I'm looking at 2 football hybrid concepts very close to each other. But anyway, Satosu's really nice. Ooh, let's go. We walk forward. Boom, let's go. Ready. All set up. So we go up, boom, boom. Nice pop out of that to help tone set with everybody coming up nice and tall. Boom. Oh. And they reset, boom, boom. So I like how everybody pulses that, and then you have your feature in the front. He takes his hands and he grabs it out, which is really nice. They rotate, boom. Now our leader is right here, right? Yeah, he's our leader. I do know that. Yeah, I feel obligated to at least find the leaders in most of these anyway, but we go and we drop. Now that right there, it is hard to tell. It does give that butterfly jump kind of effect, but because it's aerial shot, I can't really verify that. They drop down to the plank, really cool. They come up, love the reversal on that. They hit, boom, doo-doo-doo-doo. I love how we the fullness and the peel looks really nice. And also, if you've ever seen a marching band, there is a percussion, drums, like little setup called the quads, and so you see people play on 4 snares in comparison to just like a single snare. And I don't know if they're called snares, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's totally fine, I'm so sorry. But they not only have the setup similar to like a football lineup, but they also have it to where it feels like as they hit the percussion, do-do-do-do-do, like they're being played like the quads that you see are kind of, they're like semi-circled around the player. So that it kind of gives that impression to me as well. But it's because of my just cultural exposed experience on when you see football, you see a marching band most of the time on the college side and the school side, more so than like the professional side. But anyway, so it goes that subtlety, which is nice. They hit it through, boom, very nice, clean on the head. They trace it down. I like the levels on that, having 2 of them up and have everybody down and low, boom, boom. So I like the low to high. And we go up, boom, nice tension to help match that percussion very well. They hit, boom, da da da. And we go and we cross to bring it up, da da da, supersonic, nice. And then go supersonic, boom, and then we go and we hinge, nice syncopation, do 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 with the feet. Probably, are they doing a pas de bourrée? Probably along those lines. Let me see. No, yeah, I mean, kind of, but it was kind of cut off because of just the speed, which is fine, but at least the steps were present. It was fun, that blah, and we bah, accent, come on now. And we throw boom, boom with the leg. We're here for it. Send it, my guys. Yeah, and I like the runs. So we run, and then we're going to shoot the body back to let the leg that we just ran with chug forward, which is really nice. And they take it and they reset the arms around. Nice turn coming out of it. We go. Nice range on the arm rotation for that. And they end up, boom, we love me a good wave travel through. And they go back down, boom, with the pulls are always nice too. And then we have this little moment here. Now, normally when you see a jacket, you see a little head ice, so it'll boot with that. I think it's just more for the visual effect of it. I think it's fun. And they said, let's run, whee, across. I think that was fun. And that is a good prop transition. So that run right there, they grab. Do we see them grab? We're about to look. So they have his moment. I don't know. Maybe the guys on the side can clock it. This is why I like seeing like the fixed cam version where we just see it. Maybe they'll release those and we'll do a whole nother second look on these, because that can affect how it comes across if we're only stuck in one place, like everybody in that room. We have to remember that. We got the best seat in the house because we got to see the illusion. And he ran so fast and it just got in his hand like it was always there. That is impressive. Come on. And he hits it through, boom, which is nice. So the slide into all this, high risk, because we can drop this at any point in time. It works similarly to when you watch Crump and you see people do tricks, same with light feet. If you do hat tricks and you drop that hat, it kind of kills the performance a little bit. It's happened. I saw that at HHI, at Worlds, that happened. With the crew, they had dropped their hat. They not only received a deduction, but where it happened in their set, it does affect your performance score because of how it affects the general entertainment, the entertainment value and the audience appeal. There's a whole category for that. So there's a lot of, I really look at these things as risk management, checks and balances, right? So they go, he slides through. Interesting way how he chose to slide. They're setting up on the side. He grabs it, doo-doo-doom. He goes, he comes up. I love the arms, and he hits it. I like the character of, we're grabbing the ball and we're traveling it across. Then he goes and he ends up switching it. It reminds me of his ace solo. I think that's fun. So his is disconnected from his ace performance to this. I personally don't mind that, but I do like seeing when they're connected. It does have that nice little teamwork side, but they're literally going with a teamwork based concept here, football, right? But also they are put in the same boat, like I said, with ONEUS, with the pop culture Joker theme. Can they hold this down? This is a sport. This is a, they're using a prop. When you look at how it's staged, I see a lot of these really cool formation elements. They're using levels, they're using dynamics. They're also using whatever gimmick they have. It's functional to how they structured everything else. It doesn't feel like we have it for the sake of it. We're using it to help further, and it's a functional prop to further your storyline. I've said that during the aces specifically. So that's really cool to talk about. I love the kick on that, which is nice. The turn is also cool on that too. Really nice. And then get it, their 8 turn. So if they turn, it's fine. So they grab it, they rotate it, and they go, they take it, boom. Now, the positioning of having those two on that turnaround time to grab it and bring it up, and then you have your next guy grab it up top, really cool. Getting it on their timing is really, really nice as well. So he has it, and they're grabbing him like, yo, what you doing? So everything works here, but also, at least on the camera, I can't see them all running all over God's green earth like I was able to see with Crew 1. So this is where a fixed cam would really be able to tell what's going on outside of these feature moments. That would be my note there. He grabs, that is impressive because he has to let it go. It has to be airborne to look convincing, but also he has to catch it on time, which they did. Really nice. He says, hey, what you want? So they all come on, they're like, here we go, ready to go. He grabs it again. They go, whoo, nice little huddle. And then they all freaking have a football. That, second time, freaking impressive. And the runs. I love that with the switch up on the torso. I like their fullness on their torso. Really nice to see. It is touchdown. And this was a great way to transition into the game, which I believe is this track here. They take it, that touchdown, boom, touchdown reference to a football game. They got a touchdown right there. Woo, we're winning. This is their, what is it? Like a... They would probably get a penalty for excessive celebration, but we're not doing football. We're in a competition, so it's whatever. So they grab it, and they chose to do a little like sweep around, keeping that football fixed pointed or planted on the ground, so then they could take it up whenever it's ready. They take the ball from there, they drop it, ball changed, it all come up. Love the fringe coming up. Then you have the subtlety. They go, they toss it. They all toss it around the same height. Impressive, because normally when you see somebody struggle with tossing a football, or tossing a prop, they normally don't throw it as high in real-time performances for the sake of I'd rather it not be as high and me catch it than it be the same height and I miss. But there, it gave the impression that everybody held it up at the same, and then they all caught it, and they caught it in the jacket in a stylized way. So that was cool. So that's really cool. And then there's your speed change. On the broom, the sound dropped out, and they also dropped out in movement. And then right there, they all, boom, they throw it, and he hits and accents down. And it's really hard to catch where that takes place because the sound has gone out. Now we have nothing to reference. And so that shows thoroughness of performance and thoroughness of practice. So I love that. They throw it. I love the hit. I think, what were they doing? Like a sturdy or something like that? Yeah, they go vroom, vroom. So I like the little like revving going on in the arms. Really nice to see. They go da-da-da, and it goes da-da-da. So now they don't have the prop. Now they can really go for it, and at least in movement. And they go in the wave. Nice little, not even a shamrock, but definitely a redirection in the pivot. And then they go and they take the arms. It goes do-do-doom. So I like that. Go for high, mid, low. And it goes a little hop, pop. I really like those choices too. Boom. Nice little wrist on that. And then we have the pony do-do-doom. So I like the leg up. And we come up and hit da-doom, doom. So I like that choice. And they go down, boom. I like with the head on that too. The throw is cool. Now they're like, hey, let's go. It's more like a hype, let's go, not a, woo, we're here to party. It's a mix like that. And it goes, I like how we go high, and then we drop it low, take the arms up, and they go down, we're ready, and we go, wee, we say, yay, we won. He flies over someone, or he uses a couple members to jump, he cakes it, he grabs it, he drops down, and it goes, yeah, the whistle, okay, game over. And he just tosses it. Boom. What you want is what that felt like, We're here for it. That was really, really well done. That is a huge contender when it comes to probably what could take top spot. That one had everything. It had usage of prop. When you choose, you don't have to have a prop to tell your story, but on Kingdom, it really helps to have a concept, and it really helps to have some form of prop that provides and adds functional value to what you bring. Something as simple with Stray Kids in their intro. If I'm being honest, all they had was just a little like fake knife, but how they utilized the LEDs, how they used the camera in the staging and that knife and the sounds into the track really worked in their favor, and it was super dope. So this was very well executed, and it makes me very intrigued on the placement of this one specifically. That's a contender. All right, 8 turn. Very curious about how this looks. And I'm wondering if even in the fan cam, can I catch the footballs? Let's see. That syncopation. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah! BPM's going up. Okay, so you see them get the footballs on the side. But it's so seamless. Golly. Wow. This is astronomically impressive. You still could not tell when he got that football. I know who had it. I know who gave it to him. But the transition was so freaking smooth. Even on fan cam, it still appeared just as much of an illusion as what you saw on the camera. I'm telling you, this is the top score for me out of all the stages we've seen so far, from Ace and from the groups. This is the best one to me right now, in schema, in the environment, in the prop utilization, the working of the reworking of their tracks. This is good. This is going to be, I hope if anything, if people weren't aware of 8-turn, they are going to be a contender. This is what this shows me right now. I know all of them were contenders. They were showing hints of that, especially near the tail end of their marathon. This right here, they have a good team they're working with right now. So now the question is, are they going to be able to hold it like this for all the other challenges? I don't know. I felt this way with Stray Kids when I watched their set. I felt this way with the boys. They are a truly good contender to think about of how they're going to be setting up their stuff. But just like what I've mentioned before, there's a chance they're going to be experiencing a challenge, whether it's in the movement direction or what, that may be a little bit more constructive. Everybody does. But right now, this is a really good intro stage. Freaking fantastic. One of the best ones that has grazed the Kingdom and Queendom sides. That was awesome. Freaking fantastic. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Some of you guys have made it all the way through from the tip top of the ACE analysis all the way through here. If you're on Patreon, more power to you. I'm shocked myself I made it through. But this makes me so excited. I hope you're excited to watch the episode with me. My goal is episode 1 will be released to the public, but all future episodes are going to be exclusive to paid members on Patreon. But I will have a group chat on Patreon. You do not have to be a paid member. It can be a free member to join and be a part of the discussions. I'd love to meet you there. Rep your fandom. I also want to hear more context. What's going on in the neck of the woods of all the fandoms? Is there any beef that's going on? Anything that's starting to stir that I can help kind of alleviate or put fires out on? I hope I was able to kind of cover some things here. But remember, I am team everyone except Mnet for this. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to experience celebrations. I want everybody to experience, growth and safe hardships. Yeah, like the challenges, I don't want to be left with PTSD like what we've had from other kingdoms. I want to be able to put my best foot forward and help be an advocate for groups. And I hope I was able to be clear or constructive, but still show that I really do care about these groups and that they are people. And at the end of the day, who freaking cares about the rankings? Did they feel good about what they did? And I want them to be able to celebrate that. So I'm excited for the discussions on all of this. You guys know me, I know you. I am Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.